you and I both know why you clicked on this video. I mean, it's the Super Monkey Paragon. I don't need to hype you up for this. You know what's on the line. You know what's at stake here. You know how epic this video is going to be. So let's just jump into it. Oh boy. The Super Monkey Paragon, the Lunar Catalyst, throws hundreds of darts at hypersonic speed with a huge, I guess just normal Super Monkey. This existence is fragile, especially for the balloons. That's poggers. That's poggers. The true sun god, and then it goes to the lunar sun god. Very interesting. All right, let's just get into the action, okay? I need $2,000. Does anyone have $2,000 they can just spare? This is the last Paragon. We've done every single Paragon. Maybe not the village. I don't think we've done a village Paragon, but come on, nobody wants to see a village Paragon. That's so boring. A village Paragon, so boring. But we've modded or seen a real Paragon for every tower except the Super Monkey. This is the last of the kind of series for this, which is what a great send-off. This is probably one of the most hyped ones yet, and the ones that I'm most excited for. As most of you know, when it comes to these types of things, I don't look at the mod before I play. Like, I don't play test them. I don't do anything. I have a group of modders and, you know, quote unquote testers that kind of run it through, make sure it works. Sometimes they don't, but that's fine. And then I go through, and then this is a lot of the times my genuine raw reaction when you see a lot of things. Also because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to play through it and then like test it out and then go back. I'm more of a one and done type of guy. What I'm trying to get at is that it's so much more exciting for me as well, that it's just like, it's hype. It's super hype. I feel so grateful and fortunate that, I mean, I've been filming this game for how long now? Years. Literally years. It's Bloons TD 6 I've been filming for exclusively for at least 2 or 3 years now. I honestly don't know. The time goes by so fast. I know a lot of you watched the update video that we had, and if you didn't see it on my channel, I'm sure you saw it around on your other favorite Bloons tuber, talking about the new update coming out, which I am so incredibly excited for. Update 32. Mainly the new event, the contested territory, because that has a lot of replayability, because it's like challenges, but it also gives you essentially some kind of really cool bonus that goes along with it, which is the fact that we have a guild now. We can team up with people and have some really cool things. And I've been talking with other YouTubers, and I think there is a pretty big group of us that want to get together and create a Bloons like guild and group, which I think would be so cool. Here's the thing, okay? I'm gonna drop some truth on all of you. All right, here, I'm gonna sell this guy and put down. This is gonna be our Paragon guy. So I'm gonna drop a little knowledge. I would love to do more community stuff with all the other Bloons YouTubers and stuff, but we're all so socially awkward and never talk to anybody. Like, actually facts, we're all the most introverted people you will ever meet. We're just a bunch of people that grew up kind of playing Bloons. So, like, all of us are the most awkward people you will ever meet. So nothing ever gets planned and nothing ever gets done. So, like, a lot of times, like, I would love to do things, but I'm just so lazy at, like, planning and reaching out to people that I never do. But if we have a group, a guild, I think it kind of forces more interaction. And if not interaction, I think, because I think, like, here's the thing. All of us know each other, right? Or know of each other, right? Like, the Bloons community is like really small. Like, for example, like people that watch Fortnite, there's so many Fortnite YouTubers, no one watches them. But when it comes to Bloons YouTubers, we got ISAB, okay? We got Alukian. We got DatJaneDoe, okay? We got Zigzag Power. We got SJB. We got Trouble! We got Trouble! That's what we got. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the purple balloons. Okay, I need a village. I need a village before I get absolutely clowned on here. But like, we got these, it's not a ton of us, right? It's not a lot of us here. So we have a pretty small community, and I think being able to do more things together is always so much fun. Like, it's just such a blast. Because I think the Bloons community is so closely like knit together with just our audiences. And because if I go to my YouTube channel, right, and I go like, people who watch your channel also watch, it's just Bloons YouTubers. That and Sunday and Jerome. but they don't, I don't think they really count. Interestingly enough, right, is with the Super Monkey, you could actually kind of mess yourself up if you're trying to get a Paragon. Because if you get a Vengeful Sun God Temple, that means you can't put down your Anti-Bloon Gunner or Legend of the Night, because technically it's absorbed in the Vengeful Sun God Temple, meaning you wouldn't be able to get a Paragon. So you actually would have to choose between getting a Vengeful Sun God Temple and a Paragon. And what I think might be interesting is, I don't know if, I mean, eventually I'm sure Ninja Kiwi will make it this way or get to it, but I think it would be really cool that if you had a Vengeful Sun God Temple, okay, hear me out, you had a Vengeful Sun God Temple, I can get this bad boy now, you have a Vengeful Sun God Temple, and you can somehow upgrade it so it gives you a higher Paragon degree. Because you put so much work into, like, sacrificing a Vengeful Sun God Temple besides the True Sun God Temple should be worth way more Paragon points, right? Like, at least 50. At least 50. You just start off at Paragon degree level 50. But I don't know how they would do that, all right? Because then you wouldn't be able to put down Anti-Bloon or Legend of the Night. Maybe they'll do something unique for the Super Monkey. Maybe. I have no idea. Okay, I'm going to get this guy. Because, yeah. All right, I'm changing it up. I'm changing it up. I'm going to put this guy down. And then, now that I have the village, I'm just going to go the Robo Monkey. That's just way better. It's just way better for this opportunity. Because, look, he can just shoot both directions. Like, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to buy the Tech Terror. Because the Tech Terror is very awesome and very powerful. And has a lot of range and destroys everything. And now we're going to save up money until we can get our next Banana Research Facility or Banana Central. And then once we get Banana Central, we can start just getting some more things down because we need $2 million for everything. I can math, I promise. $2 million sounds about right. 1.3 for the Paragon, 500,000 for the Sun Temple, 97,000 for Anti-Bloon, and like 200,000 for that. So it's about $2 million-ish. $2 million. My editor always cracks me up, but he always did a very good job of putting things into perspective. Okay, when we were kids. So for those of you who don't know, my editor, his name's Sam. We grew up together, childhood friends. Like, I've known this guy my entire life. And there's a lot of things that he's done and said that has stuck with me throughout my life. He's probably, as he's editing this, going like, oh my gosh, where is he going with this? But he always compared money, which he's always been really good with money. Like, even as a kid, he'd just save all his money and I spent all of it. He would always talk about how you should compare everything to how candy bars. And this is what he would do, is he would go, all right, I have like $10. That's like 5 candy bars, all right? And everything was the equivalent of how many candy bars it was worth. Because he's like, we would buy a game on Steam or something, or the Xbox Marketplace, for any of you know that, the original Xbox 360. It was like a $3 game or a $2 game, and he's like, think about it this way. You could buy this game, which we were going to play for a couple hours and enjoy. Or you could buy a candy bar, which you would just eat and enjoy. And I'd be like, I mean, like, man, you're making a lot of sense here. Like, that's how we think about everything. And I hope that he still does that, like, today. Like, he's like, all right, I'm going to buy a car. That's like 22,500 candy bars or something like that. I wonder if that was his thought process. Okay, let's upgrade this guy to the Legend of the Night. Let's get him super range and epic range. And then we can put down, I mean, we're going to need a lot of money. We're going to need a lot of money. And there we go. Okay. So there's the Lunar Catalyst right there, $1.2 million. But I want to get some Dark Champion, $64,000. So let's just save up a bunch of money, and I'm just going to put down a ton of Dark Champions. Because the Dark Champion, $64,000. That's a lot of money that's going to be going into the Paragon. And I think that's going to be some high degree Paragons. And we can go ahead and just skip some extra rounds here. Let's jump up into the 90s, and then we can go ahead and just start upgrading these guys all the way up to Dark Champions. Yeah, we won! We're so good at this game! Wow, 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 wow! All right, we can just keep going as we upgrade these to Dark Champions. We're not even having any troubles right now. They're doing just fine and dandy. I love... You know what I realized? Is the Super Monkey is the only tower that has T3 upgrade sound effects. Every tower has its sound effect. You have the Anti-Bloon Gunner, it's like the wow wow, and this guy's like the and then the True Sun God's like the wow. Alright, I'm actually really hyped to see what this tower is gonna upgrade to. So far, we're actually doing pretty good. I wonder if we'll be able to deal with... Oh, there we go. That is only 500,000 pops, so that's not doing great. How well is this guy gonna do? Legend of the Night is such a garbage tower. Look at this. Look at how bad it is. I mean, I guess you want Laser Blast and Plasma Blast, but it's still just... This tower costs $200,000. Like, look at this guy. This guy shreds! He shreds! Because the problem with Legend of the Night upgrade... Look. When you get Anti-Bloon Gunner, you get the range already, right? So with the Anti-Bloon Gunner path, all you have to do is you just go Plasma Blast. No one's going to go Anti-Bloon Gunner and get Knockback Ultra Vision, okay? No one's going to do that. You're going to get Plasma Blast. If you go True Sun God Temple, you're just going to get the range because no one wants Knockback and Ultra Vision. Now, you get Legend of the Night. Now you're stuck because you can either A, have poopy, awful range and get Plasma Blast, or you can have good range and not have Plasma Blast. So you're kind of like stuck with two not great choices here. And this one I had to do the epic range because he was back here on this map. Otherwise he'd be able to see like literally one, like just a little bit. And so that's really important. And I think they should take that into consideration and buff the Super Monkey because, and it's also twice as expensive as this guy. And this guy is just infinitely better. No one wants to buy Legend of the Night. Either way, we're about to merge all these bad boys. Let's go ahead and get the Lunar Catalyst, the final Super Monkey Paragon tower thingamabobber, hoojabobber, whatjabada. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, baby! Yo! It has an ability, too. It's just a picture of the sun. Oh my gosh, what was that? That's not even the... I want to use it. What's the ability? What's the ability do? I want to use the ability. Oh my gosh! It's still going! It just sets off the power. Wait, it's still just going. It's, holy cow, that's nasty. That's crazy. All right, well, we don't need any of these anymore. And I can just use, let's just like send a bunch of rounds. All right, let's go up to round 139. And then as soon as it's off cooldown, I'll send it. All right, so here we go. And here's a fortified BAD. Oh my God. Holy cow. That guy got messed up. And it's also a global range. I would like everyone to notice how, like, that's a global range, which is kind of crazy. I think on the right, I mean, eventually the balloons will just be able to outrun this ability. If the ability had less of a cooldown, this would be unstoppable. But since the ability does have a pretty hefty cooldown, which, I mean, obviously so, you're literally dropping the sun onto the earth. This is what wiped out the dinosaurs, okay? He has 100 million pops right now. This thing is awesome. Also, I really love that they went with the middle path Super Monkey. Instead of making it like a Sun God Lunar Temple, they actually made it the Tech Terror, which I think is so cool. Oh, you know what I just realized? He shoots out black on one gun and white on the other. I can't believe that I just missed that. But I love that so much. I love the duality of like the yin yang, the two polar opposites, the positive energy and the negative energy. Oh, this is it. This is it. No, I got the ability off. Let's go. And this guy's done for. There's no way he can hold up any longer. Yeah. No, he does. Look, he has the Legend of the Night ability. They weren't able to get by. Let's go. How long does it last? It's still going. The ability is still going. All right, the ability just wore off. It's over. Unless it refreshes instantly. No, there we go. Holy cow, my friends. That is a Paragon right there. That's a Paragon. That was epic. We've done all of the Paragon. If you want to see a Village Paragon, which that sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. I don't want to make a Village Paragon. But if you want to see other Paragon series that we've done, make sure to go in the description down below and check out our playlist for modded Paragon towers. They're epic. They're awesome.